Hello ladies and gentlemen, DarkTheAtheist from Secular Gaming World, and here we are going to play the demo of the most overhyped piece of shit ever. To be honest, this opening sequence here is quite funny. It's got interactive elements. There's a massive problem straight away, because this is my second time making this. First time I thought, nah, I'm not going to bother uploading this, but this is coming out soon. It's very overhyped, and I thought I'd give my thoughts on it, and it's pretty crap. On the PC, I mean, this looks quite good. This is a pretty decent looking game. On the consoles, however, it looks really naff. Okay, they're running like spastics. Oh, so this is fun. You can run around and stuff. Rub it out. And what most people... This bit's going to go viral. People are going to draw stuff on this, and it's just going to go viral all over the net of what people have written. So, I thought I'd add to that. Game we'll just do a cock and balls. It's quite hard to draw. This doesn't look anything like... Anyway. Oh crap. Wrong button.
Oh man, that is... I mean, I don't understand any of it, but I bet if I did, that guy over there would still have his arm. And at least one of his balls.
Alright. And that's where the demo stops being fun. Anyway, I can't see a thing. And oh, they're all dead. Okay. And now we're going to go to the easiest and most frustrating boss battle ever.
It's down to you and me, you one-eyed freak.
And that's it, I'm out of ammo. And now I've got to wait up to about a minute for them to drop off more ammo, so I basically just have to run around dodging. He's quite easy to dodge fire. Anyway, as I've tried to say for the third time, the aiming system, it's the opposite as what was the problem with Turok. You might remember Turok. Whenever you turn like a little bit and go insane. This bit, you turn a little bit and it turns so minutely. So then, what you want to do is, you want to look left and right, and then as you slow down, and then this just stops like that, moving very, very slightly. So you're moving quite fast, slow down, and then all of a sudden, it's like whenever you want to make precision aiming, it's moving too slowly, which makes it really difficult with sniping. And this is the easiest, most uninteresting boss I've ever fought. Look, I'm right next to you. What are you going to do? Oh, you're going to stomp. Wow, that's intuitive, that is. Oh, and then he does that charge attack, which never hits you. Well, to be honest, even this bit, it's like... Yeah, jump on and rapidly press a button to get something off. I mean, these joke sequences, the comedy's good. Yeah. It's pretty good, but other than that, it's not an interesting game. It doesn't draw you in.
What about the game, Duke? Was it any good?
Yeah, but after 12 fucking years, it should be.
Yes, after 12 years, it should be, but it's not.
And it got such good gas mileage.
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get into some shooting combat here. And this is where the aiming system really takes the piss. So yeah, let me just show again. I'm slowly moving. There we go. I'm just gradually slowing the amount I turn, and it goes from smooth to really, really precise, which is quite annoying. And I hear it's worse on the consoles. This game's worse on the consoles in every which way. Let's put it that way. It makes it really hard to snipe. It's just not an interesting game, which doesn't always work. And look, they're shooting. Look at the AI. They're shooting me. You can't shoot through wood, and yeah, they're not really doing anything. You just gonna stand there and shoot me all day? I guess so. That bit's supposed to blow up so you can go through. I think Oh yeah, you can go under this car, but it's not very direct. It's a very linear game, but it's not very clear on where to go. Once again, the aiming system. I do not suck with the keyboard and mouse. Okay, you only have my word on that. But I'm having real trouble trying to make sure that you either go past them. You either I'll show you. There's a shrink wagon there. I'll show you in a second. You either alright. So I'm going to try and aim on this guy's head. You'll either go past him or not close enough to him. You've got this shrink bag, which is useless. I mean, you can run over them, but they still shoot you, and it still kills you. Right, we're going to get up to a boss battle here, which is again another really uninteresting boss. That's just frustrating. See, I miss him again. If I was playing any other PC game, I would hit them dead on. I've got a very nice mouse. I've got this kind of weird kind of mouse mat designed for gaming. I know that sounds sad, but I was having trouble with my mouse, and I thought like a specialised mouse mat would fix it. It turns out it was just my TV was in the way of the wireless connection. But long story short, I've got a good mouse and I've got a good mouse mat, and I'm having real trouble with the. But yeah, let me find something else to moan about other than the aiming system. This bit's rather boring. They come in a sequence that's quite predictable, and I'm overheating the turret. You know what? Let me just do that. This is a lot more fun. It's a lot more fun without the turret. Alright, so here's the boss battle. And this guy will just take your health down like nothing straight away. And you've just got to hit him with all the bosses in this game. You just pick up a heavy weapon and just bombard them with them. There's no weak points. There's no. I hate to moan about the aiming system again, but it's turning really fast when I don't want it to. You can't aim through trees like most games, so you can't like aim behind cover and then shoot. But I mean, the fucking tree. It's not like the tree was in the way of it. Surely I can go through the tree. Not through the wood of the tree, but through the gaps. But yeah. Now I've got to sit and wait ages for the fucking bar to load up. Oh, I ran out of ammo. Right. I mean, I don't even see why I need to lock on to that guy. Because, oh shit. Fire. Hurt. I don't even see why I need to lock on. He's so close, I should just fire them without having to lock on. So, that's another bad thing. It's got puzzle sequences. Here's an example of a puzzle sequence. I'm supposed to use this somehow, and I figured it out immediately. You just take these out. I didn't try shooting them first because I thought they'd explode and destroy it. And then you just push it along. And the thing is, I'm not saying everyone wouldn't get. I'm not saying everyone would get that straight away, but it's too simple. It's not even a puzzle sequence, really. Why does he have to like rub himself? Come on, just get up. Fucking hell. And then there's these bugs that have, I don't know. Oh yeah, you've got Duke Vision, which of course is useless because it's not really that dark, and the frame rate dips a lot when you use it for some stupid reason. And this bug's, I mean, I'm standing still and this bug's not hitting me. Yeah, and they've got some dildo mouths, yeah. That's because that's so funny. And there's some constant ticking sound in this level. I don't think it's that, despite the fact that's flashing. And it's really annoying. I don't see why it would be the lights. They don't have speakers on them. So apparently in this game, lights have speakers built in. They've got magic speakers that defy the laws of physics. I mean, this is... You know what this game reminds me of? And very few people will relate to this, but this reminds me of Starship Troopers. I will say one good bit, you can't physically push this off the tracks, because once it went completely off and then just snapped back on, which is okay, I guess, because it means you won't get stuck. I mean, this isn't even a puzzle sequence. I mean, if you just go to the place, if you just look in the places that are behind things straight away, which are pretty obvious, then, oh yeah, that was realistic physics, then there's no way you'll ever get stuck with puzzles on this. As long as you realise that when you have to stop somewhere, you have to go and do something, you know, you don't even have to look around. And here we go, stupid AI. There's two right around my truck, and I'm still getting up. I'm still getting up. I'm still getting up. I've got time to mess around with my gloves. And look, they're not even taking any notice. The huge fucking... Look, I shot one of them, and they're still not taking notice. God, fuck, how... Is everyone in this game stupid? Is that the joke? But yeah, that's the... I just have to... I don't know why they've bothered doing this, but I have to fill the gas up. There we go. And then drive it. And, oh, demo's over, which made it absolutely pointless getting the gas in the first place. So yeah, I'll talk over this last bit. It's so overhyped. I mean, this feels like an indie game. It feels like Starship Troopers. The aiming system's a real pain. The puzzles aren't complex whatsoever. I wouldn't even call them puzzles. The jokes are good. The sexual references, of course, I'm not going to argue against because they're cool and they're funny. But yeah, that's it really. The jokes and the jokes and the sex jokes, and that's it really. The gameplay's very uninteresting otherwise. It's so standard. It feels like Starship Troopers. I mean, just watch everything that's in this trailer, apart from the nude woman, which is interesting. It's just, yeah, shooting with rockets. Oh, you're shooting a big monster in the balls. That's so hilarious. Look, it's just shooting rockets. A couple of the guns are interesting, like that freeze gun looks interesting, and there's the shrink ray, despite the fact it's useless. From, I don't know if they've got the same voice actor as they did 12 years ago, but yeah, it's not a cool voice. And I don't know why this trailer has everything censored, because I've downloaded the demo. I mean, the first bit, maybe they just copied and pasted it really, which is lazy. Oh, that driving sequence, I was watching a video by IGN and that driving sequence is really long, and people at IGN say this is the most overhyped piece of crap ever. But you know what, if you want to play it, if you want to buy it, trust me, rent it first, see if you really like it, and then by all means buy it.